2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, most would agree that chemistry concerns plagued a talented Boston Celtics team last season. Great depth can sometimes cause friction for a team, as players jostle for shots, minutes, and money. Some roster moves seem necessary, but with all of their assets, the Celtics also had some room to maneuver. Kevin?
You knew some decisions were coming, DA. They're still effective. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got McCray. Griffin is out there with Dub, and it's Big Cat, and it's Prince in at the point. And for the Celtics, Tatum out there with Jay, and it's the closer. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's Blackman in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Chris, just how special was it to play for Detroit in your career? What relationship does this team have with their fans?
Yeah, it was so special. I mean, being able to go home to the house that I grew up in, to where my parents lived, and be able to go to the Pistons practice and be part of it, to put on that jersey. It was so special, man. This team is a mainstay of the city. I mean, you feel like you can lift up the whole city when you play for the Pistons. It was such a special part of my career.
Here's McCray.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And Detroit has possession. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh, man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. Your pride is involved, and it's about your standings in the conference. And also, it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, you know, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in L.A. and say, hey, we're the best right now.
The first free throw is good.
And the free agency fate of Kyrie Irving hung over the Celtics last season. Now that he's gone, how do they weather his departure?
Well, yeah, great question. I think that the uncertainty was a drain on all of them. I mean, Kyrie's obviously an elite talent. I still think they have what it takes, though, to get it done.
Both good from the line that time.
You look back at the Blake Griffin trade. Many thought the Pistons gave up too much, but it's worked out for them.
Yeah, losing the picks for Griffin, you have to admit it did hurt. But people forget that Griffin is a star player, and he reminded those same people last year. He's become the leader for this franchise as they try to move forward.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So it's the Pistons now, following the three-pointer by Boston. Prince outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to McCray. A 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot. McCray's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Doesn't go that time. The Pistons with a quick start to this game. It's a 3-point game. Here's Prince. It's blocked, and they get it back. Inside, Griffin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, look at the coordination and strength Griffin possesses. I mean, taking the punishment like a champ and still finishing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Griffin no good on the free throw.
Yeah, and Brad Stevens credited for the culture he's helped establish in Boston. Last season, though, that's a hit. Now we'll see how he responds to that adversity. It's going to be interesting to see.
Here's Prince after the basket by Boston. Pass to Griffin. Prince outside. Here's Big Cat. Offensive rebound. And a missed layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And Prince comes to help. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Charles. Got a piece of it. The 17-footer. Here's Tubb. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So Boston ends up going with a new group for the Pistons. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. T, the pass to Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Look at the skill set Walker has. Superbly using his body inside to draw that contact.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
Not a guy you want to foul. Walker's a tremendous free throw shooter and does a great job of getting himself to the line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. On the wing, Evans. Here's Wood. He's guarded by Thomas. Lobbed up there for Evans. Deflects the pass. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. No good. That would have tied it. The Pistons leading. D. Pierce covering. Goes up with the stripe. Can't hit that one. Here's the beast. It's blocked. 1 second left. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Pistons lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well-suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Evans out there with the Cobra. Then there's Maker. Then it's D, and it's Roy in at the 4. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, Kevin. I mean, such a clever player in the pick and rolls. I mean, Walker's fantastic at making things happen.
Here's the Cobra. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And T is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for the Beast. Evans outside. Passes it to Wood. Now the pass to the court. Thomas with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. The Pistons making a change here. Luke is checked in. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from the inbound. Detroit, no good that time either. Boston trailing. Thomas dishes to Kanter, and the call will be against D. That's his first foul. Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me? 60 points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a misprint, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Here's T. Takes it off the glass. T's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to Evans. Baseline drive. That shot missing. Walker with some nice D. And it's Thomas with the ball. Brings it up for the Celtics. Kanter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the Celtics had their issues last season, Kevin, but in the end, they lost to a super team. I mean, the East has just gotten better, led by Toronto and the Bucks. That's a big challenge for Boston.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Dubs checked in for Thon Maker. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Evans. And Kanter drops them both. Well, Chris, with LeBron going to the Lakers, many picked the Celtics to rule the East. Now that road is less certain.
Oh, yeah, because the East has gotten good. Let's think about Philly, Toronto, the reigning champions. Also, it's just, and don't forget about Boston. But they have the talent to play with anyone. Now it's a matter of maximizing that talent and becoming the best version of themselves.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off big time in Boston. The Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, the Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. He'll, I think, mix well with this team. Thank you. Here's McKay, and it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. It's a perfect play, shutting down defense, stifling shooters.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Tubb. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Canner. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thomas with the block. Outside, Walker. Back to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. Don't need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
Here's D, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Wayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. There were a lot of positives for them to take away from the second quarter, where they came from behind to take a 4-point lead at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Reminds me of myself at the free throw line. They have been shooting horribly out there. This is not a team that should be executing so horribly. They need to completely revamp their approach, move the ball, set better screens, find the open man, get to the basket. They need to get to the basics right now.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pistons trail by 4. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. We got the bodyguard. Jason Tatum is out there with Jay. And it's the closer. And it's Walkman in at the foul.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Jeffery. And, well, Detroit shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Big Cat. Pass to McCray. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss, and it's denied. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Griffin. The shot. Rebound by the Pistons. Dubs got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a brand new era in Detroit. Kevin. I mean, Dwayne Casey has been given the reins, and there's a lot to like about the future. In a short time, has Detroit excited.
Now here's Prince.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The Pistons have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. The Beast, he's checked in for the closer. And then for Detroit, Thonmaker's checked in for Dub. The Cobra comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Evans in for McCray.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Prince. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now accountable in the space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Now here's Tatum. The pass to the body. Goes up again. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Tatum against Evans. Pass to the Cobra. He kicks to Prince. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. Charles, covered by Evans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Very rich history for Detroit Pistons. They've been a part of the sports scene in Detroit since 1957, and they have 3 championships in their team.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, you look back at the title teams for the Pistons. There were a lot of them. Chris, which team was your favorite?
Oh, man. Well, growing up in Detroit, I'd have to go back to the Bad Boys in 89, 90, just watching them get through Boston and then, dominate the Bulls of that time. They went back-to-back winning championships. That was incredible. And it was something special, though, about my boys in the 2014. She and Wallace, Rip, those guys. That was fun to watch as well.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Oh, perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Thomas. Passes to the body. Fires the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's the Cobra. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Charles, covered by Evans. Jay, the pass to T. From 12 feet out. Boston, no good that time either. The Pistons trailing. Evans feeling it out a bit. Here's Mikhailuk. Nailed from three-point land. Mikhailuk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. the three-point line. It's Thomas. Boston. No good that time either. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Pistons lead by 2. No time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Evans. Good out there with deep. Then there's Chauncey Billups, and it's Dub in at the center, locking down the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Brown.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Griffin's checked in for Wood. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Walker. Fires at the elbow. Boston again missing. Pistons leading by 4. Here's T. Billups against Brown. And he dumps it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Big Billy's checked in for Detroit.
What's up?
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Celtics trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Billups against Walker. A step-back shot here. Rebounded by the Pistons. Griffin passes to Billups. Here's Big Cat. D. It's good on the putback. D's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Swiped it away. Fast break Detroit. Here's Big Cat. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thomas finds Walker. Over Billups. Here's Thomas. Nice work on the ball. Spinning off at the basket.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Here we go, Boston. Now, court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Wood, he's checked in for Dub. McRae has come in for D. And it's Prince in for Chauncey Billups. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go.
Thank you, David. Celtics trail by 7. There's the pass to the closer. To the right side. Here's Walker. Lays up and banks it in.
And that's what you got to love about Walker's fearlessness. He wants the ball in those big moments.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Prince outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Puts it up from 17. Kept alive by Boston. Blackman's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Prince in the corner. Another miss by Prince. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
Hey, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Some changes for Boston. The bodyguard comes in for Thomas. And Jay subbed in for Walker. Down low, pick off in midair. One-on-one fast break. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Them up by 2. And the Pistons making a change here. And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against the three.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and 5.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The important thing is to make whatever you take.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Charles, headed by Prince. Prince with the defensive effort.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, you see him close that gap with a great job. It made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.